Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to Value versus Force Educational Series. I'm very excited to present one of our top hit classes on Zoom, October 13th. And that would be between 8 and 9, once a week for 9 weeks, to learn how to receive goals. This is the book, is so fabulous. 122 pages of just astounding breakthrough concepts, astounding, powerful, one time, and you shift in a way that really affects and impacts your outcome and how you feel about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. The breakthrough to receive goals has to do with understanding what are the dynamics when somebody is receiving them. So the way to, I believe, put light on all of this is to also talk about the power of the intangible as compared to the power of the tangible. So I'll give an example. So the tangible is making a certain volume of effort. And so what we've all learned how to do is how to make the effort and where to make the effort and how much to make the effort. The intangible has to do with expectation and belief systems and attitude. Because as Greg Braden has said brilliantly, we can only create what we believe is possible. So how do you raise the bar on our belief system of what's possible? That's what this class is about. It's fantastic. The other part of intangible has to do with the idea of what we think is true. I'll give you like a classic example of an intangible is where someone wants to get remarried, but all the good ones are taken. All the good ones are married. That belief system is a powerful, powerful manifestation outcome, because then what starts happening is that individual starts attracting all the wonderful people, and then they happen to be married and go, see, I told you I was right about that. So how do we shift those systems, those belief systems? Like, what do we do? And there is a doing component. There is a tangible component. But what this class fundamentally is about, hands down, one thing is it has to do with breakthrough. Big time. How do you have a breakthrough? So who is interested in having a breakthrough? A breakthrough is where you're just determined in this last quarter of the year to take your life to new stratospheres, to enter 2022 in a remarkable way, in an explosion bursting manner on January 1, if you choose, of 2022, and knock that year and world out of the park. So that's someone that wants to take their life to a new height. That's someone looking for a breakthrough, because whatever is happening, the patterns are pretty consistent. So how do you break patterns? Has to do with the intangible. So we talk about what's the intangible and what are these intangibles that are holding us in a pattern that's pretty much the same. And we can't quite break through. Oftentimes people say, boy, I just want to break through to $100,000 a year. They just want to break through. I keep getting stopped at 999,000, or 99,999. And I just want to break it to 100,000, you see? So anyway, that's called breaking through something that's like you could say stop. Now, another person that would be interested in breakthroughs would be someone that in fact is stuck in not a lot of business, if any at all. I as a personal coach, I was working with someone just in last December, and we started on December 10th, had not had one transaction in 5.5 months, not one, and was considering leaving the industry. One time together with the principles that we're going to find out and learn about in the receivability class happened in that one time meeting. And before the sunset that day, 4 transactions came in from out of nowhere when nothing for 5.5 months. And then before a 7-day period went by, when we met again, another 5. That's 9 in 7 days transactions that came from out of nowhere. Didn't even know where they came from or who the people were that referred. Isn't that intense? And so we have the power to affect that outcome. We have the power to affect a breakthrough. So if you want to take your life to a new stratosphere and knock the last quarter out of the year, this class is for you. If you want to get on stock in whatever is happening, because the smallest shifts create the most extraordinary results. So we shift just a little bit. And then guess what? We have the breakthrough. This is all about breakthrough. And then the coolest part of all is you'll notice my logo is called Rising Tide, be a rising tide. And we've all heard that expression, a rising tide lifts all boats. Guess what happens when you have your breakthrough? You have now become a rising tide, making it easier for others. Hard to believe in our private little world that anything we're doing is affecting a bigger whole. Think again. We're going to learn about that also. It's the most incredible class. I truly hope you make it. Please check it out on my website, which is valuevsforce.com, for valueversusforce.com. And it's on the homepage is a brief video about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at the class, which is October 13th, 8 a.m. Arizona time to 9 p.m. You will receive the book itself, this wonderful book. This is the introduction. And oh, this is such a wonderful book. Oh my gosh. You'll receive the book and a flash drive of 18 hours of live videotaping on your particular class on the 13th. Because we're going to do this Zoom, and Zoom is a recording. So you'll have a copy of that also. So check it out. I hope to see you there. Sign up, call me anytime. My number is 720-232-9080. I'm so psyched about people getting their breakthrough, because you'll never be the same again, and you'll see why. You're going to love this. So hope to see you there. In the meantime, have a great rest of September. Okay, bye.